So you want to be more consistent at skateboarding. You want to be able to go try a trick and land it first try and then do it over and over and over again and never mess up and never fall. And that's not going to happen. That's not how skateboarding works. But in this video, I am going to teach you how to be more consistent at skateboarding and get your tricks dialed more, and little helpful tips and tricks that help me be more consistent at skateboarding, which should in turn help you be more consistent in skateboarding. So when I say consistent in skateboarding, I essentially mean you're able to try a trick and land it in less tries and be more likely to land it over and over again in the future. So first try tricks sort of go hand in hand with consistent skateboarders, and if you're able to do a trick first try and every try, then that makes you consistent at that trick. So I'm going to be talking about how to be consistent in all the tricks that you do and what helps me do that, although I'm not consistent at every trick I do, but I'm working on it. So I'm going to share what tips and tricks I have for you so you can hopefully get more consistent at your tricks. So I can make this video really short by just saying repetition and do the trick over and over and over again until you feel very comfortable with it, and that's pretty much like the surefire way to be consistent at skateboarding, is to do the trick over and over and over and over again until you can finally do it every try. But that's no fun, and I'm going to go into more detail than that. So let's just pick a random skateboarder that's very consistent for the use of this video. Let's say Nigel Houston. He can pretty much do any trick pretty much first try. And if you notice, he has his own private indoor skate park where he probably spends hours practicing tricks. Do you see the little connection there? Private indoor skate park where he spends hours, perfect tricks every time. Yeah. In other words, practice makes better. So the more you practice a trick, the more likely you are to be good at that trick. Now, not all of us are Nigel Houston, and not all of us have our own indoor skate park. So the next best thing to do is to go to your local skate park, or a box or a rail or anything that you have outside that you can skate, even a curb, and practice there over and over and over again. That's what I've been doing recently. When I see a trick that I want to learn, I'll go to the skate park, I'll try it, won't even come close for probably a good hour or so, and then after that I'll start getting into it, and then slowly and slowly getting closer until I finally learn the trick. But I don't stop there, and that's where you can't stop, because if you stop there, then cool, you did it once, you maybe can do it again, but probably not. So once you land the trick, do it again, and then do it again, and again, and again. And do it again and again and again and again until you feel comfortable with it. And don't stop there. Do it again. Do it so many times that you'll never want to do it again. But trust me, you will want to do it again because you'll be good at it, and you won't ever want to stop doing it because you now have them on lock and you have them consistently, which is what this video is about. Okay, so do a trick over and over and over again. Very helpful, Garrett. That's teaching me something that I already knew. But no. There's a whole other side of it that helps you be more consistent at skateboarding. And what I've been doing recently is actually watching videos on the trick that I'm trying to learn, or if you already know how to do the trick, still watch videos on it to see how other people do it, because I'm sure there's people out there that can do the trick better than you can, and you can learn a lot from just watching them do the trick. I've been going to the Barracks site a lot and watching the Trickopedia videos. For example, the other day I was trying to learn Bennett grinds, which is a backside 180 switch Smith grind, and I tried it for 2 hours and never even got close. I could barely even get into it. So I went home, watched a few Trickopedia videos of Matt Bennett doing Bennett grinds on a ledge, and I watched them over and over again. And then I sort of made a little mental note of what his feet did and how it worked and everything. And then I went to the skate park the next day, used my little cellular phone device, went to the Barracks site, watched the video again to see how he did it, and after I watched it over and over again, I decided that I'd go try it again, and this time, once I tried it, I actually got into the grind, and I was like, whoa, that actually helped, watching some other dude do it. And then a few more tries of just doing what I saw in the video, and just repeating what I saw him do, and I was actually able to get into it and fully grind, and I was like, okay, that's actually really helpful. I watched the video one more time to see how he popped out of it, and then next try, I got in it, walked in, and rolled away. It was sketchy, but it was my first one ever. That just shows the power of watching someone else do a trick and then copying what they do so you can do it, and it really works, and I highly suggest you do it. That's why I started my playlist of the trick spotlight videos, which you can click the playlist link right here, and that's just a certain trick that I focus on, of different angles of it, so you can see every aspect of what I do when I do the trick, because that's how I learn a lot of my tricks, is watching people do them. So click that link if you want to watch those videos. If not, keep watching this video. Another thing that really helps me out is sometimes I'll do a trick perfectly once, and then I won't be able to come close again. I'll be like, how is that physically possible? I just did it, why can't I do it again? And what I'll do in that case is, every time I roll up to the trick, I'll like take a mental picture of my feet before I do the trick, and if I don't land it that try, I'll move my feet a little bit, take another mental picture, and then try it again, and I'll keep doing that until I finally take the mental picture of the foot position that I land the trick on, and then next time I go to try it, I'll be like, okay, I had my feet in this position, so I'm gonna do that again. And the majority of the time, you'll land it again, or at least come really close. So take mental pictures every time you skate, like take a little brain picture of your feet, and that way it'll help you be able to reenact that foot placement so you can do it again. Another thing that's been really helping me with skateboarding lately is realizing that like literally everything is possible in skateboarding. Like if you can think of it, it's most likely possible. So that's a good way to keep yourself motivated and realize that it is possible to do what you're trying to do, and just keep trying it and eventually you will do it. Staying positive and focused and determined is like the most important thing in skateboarding. So if you know that you can do it, you'll be able to do it. So just realize that it is possible, and most of the tricks you're trying other people can probably do, because pretty much everything's been done in skateboarding. So like I said, watch a video of someone doing it, take mental pictures of your feet before you try the trick, keep trying over and over again, and eventually land the trick. Once you land it, do it over and over and over again, and you'll finally have it consistently. And I hate to break it to you, there's not like a simple trick to make you consistent at skateboarding. You can't just like, consistent. Nope, that's not how it works. You have to try over and over and over and over and over again. And you probably clicked this video hoping for like that super secret trick that'll make you consistent at skateboarding, but there's not one, and I'm sorry. But hopefully this will make you realize that you have to work hard to do what you want to do, and you're gonna have to keep trying the trick over and over again, and take mental pictures of your feet, and stay focused and determined, and don't get your hopes down, and just skate and have fun. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. So I hope this at least sort of reinforced what you already knew about skateboarding, that you have to actually work hard and keep practicing. And once you land a trick for the first time, don't stop there. Land it like 10 more times, then you can be done. And just skate. That's all you can really do when you're skating, is skate. But don't stop once you landed a trick once. Keep going, then learn a new trick, do that trick over and over again. And do that with all your tricks. Like if you have some tricks that you are sort of good at, but you don't have them on lock, go outside right now and do some of those tricks over and over and over again until you feel better with them. And I guarantee you, if you dedicate like an hour or two to that one trick, you'll be a lot better at it by just the end of that hour or two. It'll really like surprise you how much an hour or two can like affect a trick. So go out, do all your tricks over and over and over again. Try some new tricks. Once you land them, do them over and over and over again. And I'm gonna stop saying over and over and over again. So if you could please do me a favor and click like over and over and over and over and over again. Actually, that won't do anything. So if you could just click like, because it really helps me out and it helps my videos spread among the YouTube sphere, as my good friend once told me. So please click like, please click subscribe down below. All that stuff's down below. Click every link down below, please. That just helped me out and make my day a lot easier. So click the links down below. You're gonna see a little outro pop up in a sec. Click all those links too, you'll be happy. That's about it. Click like. Takes like 10 seconds. No, it doesn't. Takes like 1 second. Just click like. What are you gonna lose by clicking like? I'm gonna shut up. Do it over and over and over again. Bye.